Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through Kill Extermination, and I'll explain what I'm doing as we go. So when you end up doing this, it'll be easier for you. So anyways, let's get into it. I sound a little funny because I'm sick right now. Just getting over it. So, should be better soon, hopefully. First things first, we're just going to get some basic tools really quickly, like we always do. She need to find some sticks, some stones, fiber. That should be enough for the start. While that's going, solo. I could always use more health. And then for normal talents, I'm going to want to just put some points into this because I'm trying to get that extra. So we're really down at some point. So annoying. I'll just have to go burrow into a rock somewhere. Let me just go grab this watermelon over here that I'm gonna go dig into that rock and wait out the storm. Now I can head out, get a little more oxide. Alright, it's close enough to the end where now I can head out, get a little more oxide. So this mission can be pretty hard because of the boss fight at the end, but I'm going to show you a trick that allows you to completely bypass the difficulty of fighting the Alpha Wolf, because that fight is really difficult with just stone and bone tools. Alright, it's close enough to the end where now I can head out, get a little more oxide. So this mission can be pretty hard because of the boss fight at the end, but I'm gonna show you a trick that allows you to completely bypass the difficulty of fighting the alpha wolf, because that fight is really difficult with just stone and bone tools. But there is a way to cheese it, luckily. I'm gonna show you how to do that. But first, we have to go to all the attack zones, which won't take forever. We just have to do it. This first one, though, is randomly just really annoying to find. But it's not like anything like, unless you really know how to do it. Like the first time I was doing it, it took me like a minute, like 10 minutes. I was walking around in circles for a while. So what I'm looking for is like some bloody scratch marks in the dirt. And if I remember correctly, they're just out here somewhere. I remember them being like near an incline. And there gonna should be an open space. Now we just have to find them. Really? So there's this guy. The mature pack wolf. He's not too hard to deal with if you just have a bow. Just like any normal wolf, really. Ah, I think they're over here. The markings. Yeah, here they are. So let's take a look around. They're in I-14, just over this hill from the clearing, to the left of the clearing, up this hill, a little clearing of anyways, I'm gonna go quickly here because next one just up here. We're just gonna keep moving. This doesn't take that long if you optimize it. So to go to the zone. And then the markings on these other ones are much easier to find. I'm not sure why, but they just are. Never really had an issue with these ones. You just have to kind of look around for a second, and yeah, it's right here, next to the wolf. Okay. We found this one pretty easily. We need to go to the last one, and then we need to do our preparation before 1800, because that's when the boss spawns. It only spawns at 1800. I think it's only active during the night. So if you're fast enough, you can set up before it spawns, which is ideal, because otherwise this strategy doesn't work. So one thing I'm gonna do real fast actually is I'm gonna make some extra knives. It's never a bad thing to have extra knives, because you never know. Especially early, these things break quickly. And I don't have a lot of repair material from the bone knife, so having some backup knives is never a bad thing. Need to head around this hill. Final attack zone. Final mature pack wolf. And we need to investigate this guy right here. And then we have 4.5 in-game hours to get this set up. So, the big thing here is you have to unlock the wooden trim set. And then you're going to want a lot of these. Like, 9 or 12 is a good number. Just, I would say you want to have at least, I'd say 9 is a good number. Although you can probably make do with 6. But for extra safety, I'm grabbing 12. Alright, the den is just up ahead. And what we do is we block off the spawn area. I have to deal with this guy though. We want to really have it as unlikely as possible that the thing's able to escape, because it's really hard to fight if we don't get it trapped. So want to ensure that it's trapped. By putting the ends of this into the cave so we can't jump out. You're gonna do this for all of these because it's random, if I remember correctly, which one he spawns from. This is why you always want more, because it's always good to have one more, because if you want that little extra bit of security that's not gonna get out, just make some more of them and block off the holes like I'm doing right now, because you really do not want to fight this thing. All right, here we go. I think this one could be better. So actually, maybe 15's good, even better actually, because you really want to be sure this thing isn't going anywhere. It's a super tanky, super hard hitting. Even has like quick health regen. Like, it's a tough cookie to fight. That's why we essentially just don't fight it. And now we have to wait till nightfall, which is it's a couple minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna gather a little more wood in case I need to make anything else. I might want a few more bones. So maybe I'll go hunt something. No, not putty actually. But although maybe I can get some armor. Hunting deer is always kind of just tough. Not often worth it. Yeah, it's not worth it. I'm concerned by arrows. What I will do is make a campfire. I'm gonna start cooking up. let's toss these in. And that should do it for now, at least. Anything else I need to do? Not really, honestly. I'm pretty well set up. And it'll be go time pretty soon. So, if anything interesting happens, I'll put it in, but in the meantime, I'll see you in a second. Well, it's about time now. So I'm gonna grab some more oxite, and then actually no, I don't need oxite for this fight, but the big boss should be spawning shortly. Let's hope the trap works. Fingers crossed. Okay. I believe it worked. He appears to be pretty stuck. I think he might be a little too stuck, actually, because I can't hit him. Huh. I need to let him out a little bit, I think. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. That's the sweet spot. So, as you can see, this guy has a sizable amount of HP. It's taking me a while to get this guy down. And if you also look closely, you can see he's regenerating at a pretty decent rate. God damn it. I've just hit him just a couple more times. And he's gone. So that's the mission. And you get these black wolf teeth, which later in the game are actually used to make some pretty strong tools. But all I need to do now is head back to dropship, and that will be the mission. Oh, that was my fault. Now I have to go unlock the splint. And I can't even make rope. So I'm just gonna be... And the... Getting jumped by a horse. Wonderful. Actually... It's okay. Almost there. Alright. And that'll be it for this one. Anyways, that's how you do kill extermination. Thank you for coming by. See you next time.